Yep. And so, of course, we were just talking about you got your start when you did YouTube. Of course, your husband cheated on you a couple of times. How did you open yourself up to find love again? Did you feel like you never would fall in love again?
Well, one, it wasn't a couple times; it was 1,000 times,
Shut
and
up!
two, and two, shoot, I just, it just kind of happened. I didn't expect that. It just kind of happened. Just kind of happened. I really didn't expect it. Really didn't.
And that's what happens.
And I don't think that's what I was looking for either. That's not even what I was looking for. Just kind of fell right on into my lap.
Really? And so how did you know you were falling in love?
Yo, this feels like a therapy session.
when did you realize, you know what? Okay, I'm in love with him. Damn it.
I think I realized that I was falling in love when I didn't want to leave him at all. We were always chilling together and, just always having good talks, good time. And then when I left, I think I left for a good week to go. I think I took my mom to Miami for her birthday. And at that point, it's like I tremendously missed him so much. And like,
really? You couldn't
he
stop
missed
thinking
me.
about him. Wow.
No, he couldn't stop thinking about me.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Correct it. I stand corrected.
No. I said, yeah, I couldn't stop thinking about him. No, and he couldn't stop thinking about me.
Okay. Both of you all. So you are drawn in again, and that's love. And so whenever you're writing your songs, is it based on how you're feeling at the time? How does that whole process work?
Well, I want to get something straight because a lot of the times in my past, I've written music based on my own experiences. I still do that sometimes. It's some of those songs in my album, personal experiences. But now that I'm more of an artist, I can experiment with different topics that I may not be going through at the time, or something I've been through before, or like, so I don't want everybody to take everything super literal, because if they do that, I can't release anything like that the people will feel, because
that's right.
People always be like, oh, well, so is that what's going on with you? Like, no.
Right. So it's not
just I'm being an artist.
Right. I got you.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about the album though.
Okay, what's up?
You worked with Lil Durk. It was a few. I think gosh, what's his name? I love him. Lucky Day.
I love him too. Yeah, he's dope.
Yeah. And so, how did you collaborate with them? Did you seek them out?
I think one day. Okay, so we have 2 songs together. I'm only releasing one.
Okay.
The very first song that we did together is on my first batch of music that I'm not releasing. And I think one day I was I seen Lucky Day at the BT Awards performing his song Roll Some More.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, oh, who's this guy? Like, man, he can sing. Like, I like his vibe, Mm-hmm. So I think I was in the studio one day, and I was doing this song called 4 Seasons, and I was like, oh, I want one of those like duets, like how Avant and Kiki Wyatt used to do. I want to bring that back. So I was like, he would be the perfect person. So my producer, Little Ronnie, at the time, he was like, oh, I know him because he's a writer too, Lucky Day. So he called him like, yo, hop on this song, da da da. And then from that point, me and Lucky had started talking about like doing the song. He sent his verse back. We loved the song still, but then we actually met up in person when I went to LA, and we did a different song, which is going to be my album, in the studio in person. And it was just like great chemistry, great musical chemistry.
Yeah. And just now
we work good together.
Yeah. Tell me about why you named it Misunderstood with 2 S's.
I just feel like the miss represents it symbolizes like a new journey in my life. Of course, I'm in a relationship, but I ain't married. I ain't no missus. And in the past, I was a missus, and I feel like once I freed myself from being a missus, now I am a miss. And so it's just basically a play on words to just represent my new journey and like a whole new life.
Yeah, a whole new life. And what do you want that life to be?
Just, I don't know, happy, successful.
Yeah. All of that, all the good stuff.
All the good stuff. All the just
tell me about
elevation.
Tell me about your sons. How old are they?
Legend is about to be 2 in January.
Wow.
CJ is about to be 6 in February.
Now, what kind of mom are you?
A
disciplinarian, a nurturer, or all the above?
I'm a nurturer. Definitely a nurturer.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to discipline. Somebody in your background. It's hard for me to